Ashton Jeanty gets robbed. Jeanty was my Heisman winner. I mean, he completely carried Boise State. Travis Hunter ended up winning it with Colorado for the dual position. But I found this interesting from the PFF side. They only gave Hunter an 85 on offense, a 90 on defense, and then Jeanty sitting at a 95, which for PFF standards, he's been the best college player ever. I guess that's what they're trying to say. I saw the list on the next slide. They actually went back a ton of years. And the next highest was like a whole point lower. Do you think Jeanty was robbed, or do you think Travis Hunter? Like, Hunter was damn good. Don't get me wrong. My only issue is
I mean,
Jeanty.
you can't really take anything away
though.
from what Travis Hunter has been doing. But
I'm
then
not.
again, I also
isn't
think
to take
Ashton
away
Jeanty
from
was
Hunter.
robbed.
Yeah, this isn't
And,
taking
like,
away from
what that-
Hunter. This is just pro Jeanty.
Like what that comment said, Deion Sanders is like, what was he saying? So I tried to warn y'all that Deion is a culture disaster for college football. I mean,
Maybe
I'm
not a
gonna
culture
direct that guy,
disaster,
but
but I
not
do
culture
get it.
disaster,
Like,
but
yeah, he brings a different level, and it's like the media loves Colorado, like, and to be able to say
even though for them being an overall mid-ass team,
yeah,
in college football, the media just like literally gives them the gawk 9000 and just spits on that thing. Yeah, they just they suck Deion Sanders off, Shadur Sanders, Travis Hunter. They do ball out, especially as Travis Hunter being both sides of the football, being as athletic as him, and his athleticism is actually just crazy. And I think he will go like top 1, top 2, top 3 pick in the NFL draft. Like, that does not take away anything of what we're saying. But I do agree that Ashton Jeanty did have an historic season, an historic career so far in college football, that he does deserve that. He did deserve that Heisman Award just as much as Travis Hunter would. So
yeah, like the Boise State does not even make the playoffs, I think, unless Ashton Jeanty's there. Like,
exactly.
I think like Travis Hunter is a historic player. I also real quick, I didn't like it's true. It is true. He is the first former whatever league Jackson State is in. I think it's the FCS. But he's the first player from that league to ever end up winning the Heisman. But my only thing with that is that like he was like the number 1 recruit coming out of high school. He only went to Jackson State because of Deion Sanders. He was just following Deion Sanders wherever he went. So it's like give it a little grain of salt, because he's not like a true FCS former player. Like he is a former FCS player. But like when you think of the FCS caliber player, the number 1 player in the nation is not going to an FCS school unless Deion Sanders is coaching there and Travis Hunter is your name. So I think that was like a little bit slightly cherry picked in a way for the media, just to give more props, be like, oh, Travis Hunter's that historical. But I think it's a bit of a stretch on that end. Next, real quick, let's go.
Do people really think he's going to be playing like both sides of the ball?
I saw something with Travis Hunter saying that like he's probably gonna low key. I think
he would be best fit for corner. I mean,
yeah, I think they didn't reveal the source, but they did. Apparently, an NFL scout said that, or someone in an NFL organization said that they expect Travis Hunter to end up being a cornerback, and then have some receiver packages probably.
Almost do like special teams too, even.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to be kind of like Marcus Jones. Like when Bill Belichick was kind of actually using Marcus Jones on offense a good bit. I could see Travis Hunter being more just like that, but being a primary corner, because he's not going to play full-time both sides. That would kill him.
It's just not how it works in NFL level.
No, you just can't do that. I mean, maybe he'll make a good run at it, but I could see him being a Marcus Jones type player. When it comes to how often he plays, I'm sure he's a better player than Marcus Jones will be, but when it comes to how often he plays both sides, I could see it being like that. And actually, I think it was CJ Stroud actually said that he's been trying to get his CB1, Derek Stingley, to get some reps at receiver, just because of his ball tracking skills. I think you need more than ball tracking skills to be receiver. But I mean, I get I get it. I respect it. I'm sure there's a couple corners that could low key play receiver.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think, like, why waste the energy when you need him to be your CB1?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just like extra practice. Probably helps out with the hands a little bit when they're trying to intercept the ball on the other side, and then like working both sides of the football is always a good thing for, and it's always like the basis of corner, because
That's true.
being a corner is 2 times as hard as being a wide receiver. That's what they always say. Being a corner, you need to be able to shadow, and you got to think about multiple things while all the wide receiver has to think about is making one move to get by you as the corner. So you have to be thinking of, oh, he's going inside, or he's going outside, or he's going to go straight at me.
As
And there's
someone
like
who's
multiple
played
things
both
going through your head.
sides, do you agree with that? That's twice as hard to be a DB.
Yes, I 100% agree to that. It is much harder to be a DB than being a wide receiver. And I was a wide receiver in college mainly.